Hey guys, it's Mike Chen. In this video, I'm going on a Japanese vending machine food tour. If you don't know, Japanese vending machines are incredibly fun, sometimes very unique, and oftentimes containing some delicious food. So the first vending machine I'm going to is inside a popular department store, and it's a whipped cream vending machine. And then I'm heading to a very popular location where a lot of these uniquely delicious vending machines reside. This is gonna be a lot of fun. But first, a little Japanese snack time with the sponsor of this video, Sakurako and Tokyo Treat. Let's start with Sakurako. If you don't know, Sakurako and Tokyo Treat are Japanese subscription snack boxes, and everything inside is sourced locally in Japan and shipped to you anywhere in the world. And each month the theme is different. You look at this booklet, and the Sakurako theme for this month is Colors of Kyoto. And inside, oh look at this, a cute little kitsune senbei, some mochi. The tea for this month is sencha. Actually, let me make one really quick. Be right back.
A few minutes later.
This all tastes so much better with a cup of tea. A sweet potato pie. Oh, look at this. Soba boro. These are very traditional snacks made in Kyoto, made out of soba. These are so interesting. Super light and crispy. Absolutely perfect with tea. And the biggest difference between Sakurako and Tokyo Treat is that each box of Sakurako comes with 20 authentic, artisanal, traditional Japanese snacks, including Japanese teas and a special Japanese tableware item, which this month is a beautiful teacup. Also, what I love about this box is that Sakurako works with local snack makers, and a lot of them have been making snacks for over 100 years. And all that information is in the booklet, information about the snacks, the snack makers, cultural information about Japan. It's a good read. Let's take a look at the Tokyo Treat box. This month's theme is Snacktastic Halloween. Inside we have a caramel Danish, veggie crackers. Ooh, I think this is Halloween themed apple pie Kit Kats. This is something I always look forward to every time I get my Tokyo Treat box, are the new flavors of Kit Kats. Yep, as soon as I open the package, I smell apples. Apple pie, I think that's the first time I ever had apple pie Kit Kats. It's amazing. Oh, mappa tofu crackers. Oh, that is spicy, and that is very nummy. There's mini Japanese pudding pies. It's Halloween, so there's candy. And each time with your Tokyo Treat box, it's gonna be filled with fun, exclusive Japanese snacks like the apple pie Kit Kats. There's uniquely flavored snacks and occasionally Japanese sodas that you can only find in Japan for a limited time. And I love the mission of this company, which is to spread the beauty of traditional Japanese culture through the medium of snacking, which is such a great way to do it. I mentioned this before, but whenever I see these arrive on my doorstep, I just feel so excited. I love trying the snacks, the sodas, the Kit Kats. Again, everything is sourced locally, so you're really getting a taste of Japan right here. So if you are interested in Japanese food, Japanese culture, or you just want some awesome Japanese snacks delivered to your door, highly recommend this. So if you want to give it a try, go to my link down below, use my promo code DUMPLING, and you'll get $5 off your first Tokyo Treat box, or $5 off your first Sakurako box. All right, I'm gonna finish my snacks and enjoy the video. Here in Tokyo, Japan today. This is gonna be a fun food day. I haven't done this in a while, but let's go on another vending machine food tour because I found some good ones. Let's go. So I traveled all the way to Asagaya. I don't think a lot of people know about this place here. In this little outdoor mall, there is a giant vending machine cafe. Not giant in area, but there are a lot of vending machines. First of all, let me show you this, because there are two rooms in this one here. See how this one, yeah, that's good. There's pizza, there's, looks like ice cream, desserts, sandwiches, chicken, some sushi meat. This is all dog food. Don't come here and go to this place and just start ordering pizza and munching out, unless you got your dog with you. This side, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vending machines serving stuff that I've never seen served in a vending machine before. So here there's dumplings, it looks like pork, I see curry, I think some meatballs. Oh, Chicago Pizza Kitchen, I love this place. There's fruits, ice creams, desserts, look at this. Little cat cookies, all sorts of meat. Here there's udon, there's bento boxes. Here there's ramen, there's katsu, there's donuts. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. So apparently all these items in these vending machines are sourced from some of the best restaurants around around Japan. So here I got some dumplings, I got some pork. Here I got some beef tongue, some skirt steak, I got some ramen, and a bunch of dessert items. It's been raining all day today. Just brought all the stuff back to the hotel, put it into the fridge. Didn't really get to film the dessert items either because there's a bunch of other vending machines I want to get to today. So gonna change, go find the other vending machines, then come back and eat all this other stuff. So we're in the heart of Shibuya, and this is a very unique vending machine. Welcome to Japan's whipped cream vending machine. So there's two different types of whipped cream. I guess this is regular, and this is matcha, which is limited time. So let's get that. And I accidentally bought two. So this is really interesting. So it comes with a long spoon, and then open it up. Looks and smells really good. Yeah, tastes like matcha whipped cream. I mean, it's delicious. And this part here though, there's something on the bottom. Oh, look at this. It's mochi on the bottom. This is actually pretty darn delicious. I mean, this thing is sweet and light. It tastes like really good quality matcha with a little bit of bitterness. The mochi on the bottom is awesome. A little thin layer of mochi just changes up the texture a little bit. I'm already half done with this can. And honestly, I wouldn't mind keeping a bunch of these in the fridge to snack on. It's not overly sweet at all. That's really light and nice. Like pretty much ate this whole can. It doesn't feel too heavy. It doesn't feel too milky. It's pretty good. There was a guy in front of me. He brought like a refrigerated bag. And this guy must have bought at least 10 cans of this. All right, on to the next machine. This is kind of interesting. If you ever just want to buy one banana, there's a vending machine for that. And at 150 yen, it's about $1 for one banana. It's an adorable banana. Maybe that's why it's pricey. Just walked by this place. Look at this. All pizza, 500 yen. That's like $3. I got a lot of different pizzas. Looks like a Neapolitan pizza place. It's actually called Pizza All 500 Yen. It just started raining really heavily. I am pretty drenched from the rain. And this took a while to find, but here it is. This is a cheese vending machine or a dairy vending machine. So inside, you got everything from butter to different types of cheese. There's milk. I mean, I see some tea there too, but all sorts of milk on the bottom, strawberry milk, chocolate milk, grape yogurt. So if you're hankering for some cheese, middle of the night, this thing's got you covered. Let's get some Hokkaido potato milk soup. So that's a milk soup. That looks interesting. Let's get some smoked cheese. So I'm cooking up the ramen and some of the packaged meat tonight. And the ramen is actually a skim and a dip ramen. So I heated some of that up and some of that thick cut of tongue. And the tongue is perfect right there, pink in the middle. And the skimming, thick, wavy noodles, dunk that into the broth. There's already, it looks like some chashu in the dipping broth. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, this is good. The noodles are absolutely perfect. Such a fantastic chew. Dipping broth is rich, as thick, as porky, with that wonderful fish umami from the bonito. Chase that with a cut of this thick tongue. Is absolutely perfect. The tongue, you do not want to overcook this. When you overcook this thing, it's gonna come out tasting like rubber. Little pink in the middle. Oh my gosh. Juicy, tender, absolutely scrumptious. You don't need anything on that besides a little salt. You 100% taste that wonderful sear. This thing is as tender and juicy as can be. Also, the chashu in this dip ramen, really tender as well. This is a phenomenal skimming. And to be able to get this from a vending machine, take it back home, and eat it in the comfort of my own house, that's so great. That tongue especially, I think I like that more than the skimming. This is so freaking good. 10 out of 10 on this tongue. Oh my gosh. The skimming and tongue go so well together too. What a combo. I'm gonna finish this, then I'm gonna go ahead and heat up the skirt steak and the pork. Okay, so I cooked both meat in the same pan, which I probably shouldn't have done because one of them is actually like a pork belly, pork tendon stew. This thing smells so good. And this is probably not great to eat with the skimming, which I finished already anyway. But luckily, I had the emergency microwave rice. This thing is as tender as can be. You can see the tendon, there's some skin. Oh my gosh, I am betting this is gonna be incredible. This is crazy good. That is some melt in your mouth, fatty pork belly. Some bites, you'll get a little tendon. Some bites, a little skin. That just makes this even better. It is absolutely perfect over rice. You can taste the ginger. There's a little sweetness to the marinade. There's so much tender in here. This tastes like Chinese Hong Shao Rou, which is a soy sauce braised pork dish. This tastes very much like that. A little sweet, it's fatty, it's tender. The flavors are so rich and deep, and it's just a flat out umami bomb. That's a good dish. So the other one is a marinated skirt steak. Wow. Well, that's impressive. That is some tender, tender skirt steak. With a delightful marinade as well. It tastes like marinated galbi. Yeah, the steak is really, really tender. I love the sear. The flavor is freaking fantastic. A little sweet, a little smoky. The more you chew, the more that awesome umami just releases. This is great as well. Wow, tonight's dinner, all frozen dishes out of a vending machine. I wish I had frozen dishes like this back in the US. This is some next level stuff. The skimming tastes like it came from a restaurant. All the meat dishes got so much flavor. The pork is awesome because I love the addition of the tendon. Yeah. That's spectacular. And the skirt steak, I thought I overcooked it. Not at all. No, so tender. The flavor is just flat out explosive. There's probably no bad items from that vending machine. I noticed the sign. I think what it meant was they collect the best foods from restaurants across the country. I mean, so far from what I've had, it definitely tastes like that. There's still some more frozen food items, but getting a little late, so just gonna finish this today. Tomorrow, bright and early, there's a couple more vending machine places I wanna hit up, and then we'll finish the rest of the food. All right, I'm gonna go back to my vending machine dinner and see you in the morning. Good morning. This is the coolest Tokyo has been of all the days I've been here. I feel like there's almost no humidity. It's super comfortable outside, about 6 o'clock in the morning. And we're gonna go get some vending machine breakfast. I just arrived at Haneda Airport. I've been wanting to come here for a while. just to try their vending machine food because the vending machines they have in here, mind-blowing. Let me show you. So right now I am at the domestic arrival terminal. I see some vending machines there and I see some vending machines here. Let's go there first. Oh, hello. Look at this. So this is a almost soupy cake vending machine, and an almost soupy cake is kind of like a fusion between an onigiri and a cake. So there's sky blue green tea, Mont Blanc, milk tea, strawberry cheesecake, tiramisu cookies and cream, there's chocolate. They even give you a cooling bag to keep it in. And this is their Haneda special, so this is only available here. And the blue is supposed to resemble the sky, I think. That's what the translation says. Let's get that. So the blue in this is supposed to symbolize the sky, the white is supposed to symbolize the world, and the flavor is romune flavor. Oh, that's really interesting. The outside is cake, the inside, it tastes like a romune cream. And also they have little candies in here. It's not bad. I like the flavor of this. The candy kind of tastes like sweet tarts. First time trying this, not bad. The cake is really buttery and eggy. I have two, but this is definitely something that you should get to share. I think one person eating two of these, especially for breakfast, might be a little too much. This vending machine here serves frozen foods. Whoa, look at that, grilled chicken skin. Oh, that sounds good. No way! Matsunabe. This is one of my favorite dishes in all of Japan. There's pasta, there's mentai-ko baguette. Oh, so this one you can just do in the microwave. The other ones, you probably have to cook on the stove. And then this one here is drinkable shaved ice. What? Also, right by the almost soupy cake machine, there's a Baskin-Robbins ice cream machine. So this is a grape shaved ice. It's good. Oh, this is refreshing. Japanese grapes, probably the best in the world. And I think these are made with Nagano grapes. A little bits of grapes in here as well. This is not only delicious, but tastes like it could actually be good for me. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, these vending machines are incredible. This is a curry vending machine. There's beef curry, there's chicken curry. Oh, this is a limited to Haneda Airport only curry with mixed veggies and minced meat. So again, every machine sells cooler bags. So these are ice packed meals. And then this one, this is a fruit mochi vending machine. So you get 2 per pack of fruit mochi, and it has raspberry, blueberry, pineapple, sweet bean paste. They just loaded everything in the kitchen sink into these things. Finally, this is the coolest vending machine I think I've ever seen in my life. They sell airplane in-flight meals in this vending machine. This is some chicken dish. You can see here, this is from France. There's a chicken dish from Singapore. Looks like a spicy chicken dish. Shrimp dish from Spain, a shrimp dish from US and Japan, and this is a dish from France and Italy. These are so cool. I wish there was a microwave around here you could just heat them up. I mean, there probably is, but I'm just gonna grab a bunch of these and take it home. There's already so many that I wanna get, and that was only all in the domestic arrival and domestic departure area. Now I'm gonna head to international, see what I can find. All right, there are a ton of random vending machines here. So this is a 17 ice cream machine. Whoa, look at this. Some gacha machines. What?
I have no idea what this is.
Oh, it tells your fortune.
So this place sells curry bread, and they have a curry bread vending machine. So I guess when they're closed, you can still have a curry bread. And right on the other side of it, I think this is some kind of butter cookie. Oh, there's a little Disney vending machine. That's cute. Okay, this is the place I've been wanting to come to for years. So there is a 24-hour vending machine cafe inside Haneda. And here it is. It's a coffee machine. Oh, a pizza vending machine. Okay, this is freaking incredible. My favorite ramen in all of Japan is tomato ramen, and this is a tomato ramen vending machine. Let's eat. The two selections, I think they're both margarita pizzas, and it will take 130 seconds, so a little over 2 minutes, this thing will be done. This is my vending machine pizza. So it's a small Neapolitan pizza. Look at this, fresh basil, tomatoes, cheese. The crust is actually got a beautiful color to it. It feels very light and airy. So you could just take this whole box home. Wow, this looks great. They don't slice it for you, which is fine. It's a Neapolitan pizza. And for something that just popped out of the vending machine, this is pretty darn good. So it cost about 10 bucks. The dough is exceptional. Very toasty, a slight bitterness from the burnt parts. It's very, very airy. It's got a great chew. The cheese is fantastic. Basil is definitely fresh. And you can see it to give you a video of this pizza actually cooking inside the oven in the vending machine. The only thing for me, I think the sauce. I think the sauce a little more tangy than I would like, but otherwise it's sweet. There's a perfect amount of it. It goes really, really well with that melty mozzarella in the pizza dough. This is not a bad pizza. If you don't tell me it's from a vending machine, I will never question you. This is actually probably one of the best things I ever had from a vending machine. It's a solid Neapolitan pizza. So this ramen vending machine is really cool. They took ramen from 4 very well-known ramen shops. Unfortunately, tomato ramen was sold out. So there was also a Shio ramen, which I didn't really want. And this particular ramen is from Ramen Suzuki. And this thing is supposed to have a ton of meat and garlic, and it just looked really good. That should give you an introduction video for each of the 4 ramens. Look at this. This actually looks very unique. So the pork is cut into slices, some fatty, some more lean. The noodles are very, very thick ramen noodles. Oh, look at this. There's onions, and as soon as this was cooking in the vending machine, I could smell the garlic right away. And they give you spoons and chopsticks for the ramen. Oh, look at this. This is very thick and rich. Wow. This is a supremely rich and very aggressively flavored ramen. I mean, each sip, you're getting just an explosion of flavor. You can taste the garlic, the scallions, the onions. It's extremely fatty as well. This is a powerful ramen. The slices of pork, it's got good flavor, not the most tender thing. The noodles are under perfection. They're really, really thick noodles. And it's just a perfect chew. Wow. Just absolute perfect doneness. Chase it with some of the broth. This is really, really good. I don't think I've had anything like this anywhere in my life. Biggest complaint, the lean pork, a little chewy. This is the exact type of ramen I love. Just very bold, explosive flavors. That's just designed to wake up your taste buds. It's fatty, it's rich, it's very porky, and extremely garlicky. If you want a bold bowl of ramen, this is it. That was a really good bowl of ramen for $5 US. I think that's a great deal for delicious airport food. So now I'm just gonna go grab all the stuff I wanted to try and then head home and eat it. Oh my gosh, this mochi thing is completely sold out. You can only buy the bag. This must have been awesome. All right, I got the rest of the stuff I wanted to get from the vending machines at the airport, and Haneda Airport is such a gem for these awesome, really unique vending machines. The same cannot be said about Narita. All right, lunchtime. I love the fact that every single thing you buy, it comes with a nice insulated bag, so it keeps the food cool on the trip home or wherever you're going. I think this is the curry bread. Gotta try this. I have no idea what these two things are. Ooh, I think this is the chicken skin. Oh my gosh, this is the best smelling thing that's ever popped out of a microwave. As soon as I open the door on the microwave, just start salivating. Oh man, it smells good. So I'm not able to cook this entirely the way they wanted me to because I'm supposed to microwave it first, then pop it into the oven. I don't have an oven, so I'm just gonna microwave it. But this smells so good. And it looks beautiful. This thing is very, very soft. And the outside crumble feels nice and toasty still. Oh my gosh, I bet you this is gonna be good. Ooh, okay, the bread feels like it's gonna have a wonderful chew. Oh, look at that curry. It's stuffed full of curry. The bread looks nice and airy and light, and there's so much meat in this curry. Out of 10. If you are ever in Haneda, I don't know if this place has another shop, maybe around Tokyo or something. Maybe they do. Get the curry bread. It's funny because I remember watching a lot of anime during lunchtime. They would fight over curry bread, and I never really understood it. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's curry bread. I've had it before. Not like this. The bread has these little crumbles that are still toasty on the outside. Inside is the softest, lightest bread, but still maintains a delightful chew. The curry is rich, creamy, it's flavorful. There's tons of it in here. The meat is spectacular. The curry is extremely fragrant with a little heat and so much umami. Oh. There's a lot of meat in here. I bet you if I was able to follow these directions like completely and toast it up in the oven, this would be even better. But even just from the microwave, mind-blowingly good. I want to go back and get more of this. I want to find out what the shop is and maybe get one freshly made. Oh, so good. I think that's the best vending machine item so far. Trust me, you need this. You really do. I gotta try the other thing from the shop. So these are their butter cookies. #1 most popular cookie. And after that curry bread, I'm expecting good things. It's beautifully packaged. Wow, this whole thing is wrapped like a candy bar. Whoa, look at this. It's like a wafer cookie. Yeah, I'm going back to the store. sweet, ultra thin wafers with what tastes like Hokkaido cream in the middle. It's so milky. The wafers got a nice little chew. It's so buttery and sweet. It's like a soft butter wafer cookie. The wafers are just incredibly thin. I feel like it's about as thin and light as a crepe. Oh man, that's interesting. I never had anything like that before. This is a good place. I'm sure they have a shop somewhere in Tokyo. I'm getting a lot more of these to take home. Wow, that's good. All right, so I just looked into it. I can't find this curry bread anywhere. So the shop apparently it's called a shiawase curry bread, but I can't find it. It doesn't exist. From what I could find, it only exists in Haneda. So I don't know if this is an exclusive thing or not. If anyone has any more information about this curry bread, leave it in the comments below because everybody needs some of this curry bread. Like, you come to Japan, trust me, your life will be more complete with this curry bread. All right, let's try this, whatever this is. Oh, mentaiko baguette. But I don't have a toaster oven. I'm just gonna have to microwave it, and then I think I should eat that with something. So the vending machine that sells different airline foods, apparently this is chicken in red wine sauce, and this is from France. I think this vending machine is super cool. So the airplane food came in a really cool bag. So the bag is a microwave bag. You don't need to open it or anything. You just place it in the microwave, and the bag will just steam, and the top will just automatically open. What it doesn't say is how long to microwave the meal for. I'll go for 3 minutes. So the French airline food dish comes with pasta on the bottom. Well, it looks like pretty tender, big chunks of chicken. There's carrots, some green beans. That's actually really good pasta. The sauce is delicious. A little zesty, a ton of depth. The flavors are nice and deep from the red wine reduction. Let's try this chicken. It looks tender. That's really tender. This dish definitely doesn't taste like any airline food I've ever had. Oh, there's some mushrooms in here too. If I got this on an airplane, I'd be pretty happy. Also, I heated up the mentaiko baguette. This is really good too. I wish I had a toaster oven. Then I could have done that curry bread justice and cooked this up the way it's meant to. Even from the microwave though, the mentaiko, spicy and delicious. I mean, every bite you take of this baguette is just explosive. It's just like an explosion of umami. The mentaiko and everything actually goes really good with this pasta. Yeah, these two things really go so well together. Like I said, the pasta is nice and zesty, goes really, really well with the spicy flavor from the mentaiko. So when you take a bite of the baguette and take a bite of the pasta, you're just adding more umami. So there's 2 baguettes. I just had 2 curry bread. I think I'm gonna take a pause, go walk around with something. I'll finish the rest for dinner. All right, dinner time. Besides the vending machines that's already in my room, so I'm staying around the Tsukiji market and I noticed this vending machine when I was walking around. It's a vending machine. It sells oranges, dried fruit, mentaiko, shaved ice, roasted fish, and ikura. That's pretty cool. And these are frozen cherries. I think these are the Saito Nishiki cherries that are supposed to be the best in Japan. And this vending machine is definitely more focused on the ikura, so that's what I'm gonna get. So these are ikura from Hokkaido. Let's go try this out. So the ikura that I just bought is completely frozen. So definitely can't eat this tonight. I'm gonna put it in the fridge and see if it defrosts by tomorrow. But let's cook up the chicken skewers, the matsunabe, and the airline meal. So fried these chicken skin skewers up. They look beautiful, nice and toasty on the outside, and the smell is just intoxicating. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are so good. Wow. Are you kidding me with this? As you can see, the outside seared really nicely. So every time you take a bite, you're getting a lot of toasty chicken skin. Inside is so tender and juicy. It's got a wonderful gelatinous texture to it as well. The toasty parts on the outside melts in your mouth like a crispy chicken chip. Oh my god, it's so good.
This is freaking amazing. I think this is seasoned beautifully as well. The other in-flight meal, so this is a product of France and Italy. They call this devil chicken, and it's supposed to be infused with truffle. So it's chicken sitting on a risotto with slices of pork and green beans and tomatoes. Not bad. The risotto, it tastes like mush, but the flavor is there. Chicken, just like the other in-flight meal, really tender. Chicken's probably the best part. The pork is good. It's seasoned really nicely. There's a lot of mushroom in here. Don't really taste too much of the truffle flavor, but that combined with the chicken skin, absolutely superb. I don't think there's any savory dish out there that doesn't go with the chicken skin. This chicken skin is 10 out of 10, A+, awesome. Ah, can't believe how good this is. Definitely the best chicken skin I've ever had from a microwave. Yeah, I think this flavor is good, chicken's good, risotto's horrible. I'm just gonna pretend the risotto's like a thick congee and eat my chicken skin with it. So usually matsunabe is served with cabbage in a hot pot. And of course, this is the beef intestines. And here it's served with ramen. Let's try this out. Noodles are excellent. Oh, that broth is really nice. I think this would have been much better if I had some cabbage, maybe some tofu, because it's a very flavorful broth. It tastes more like a shoyu broth. The ramen noodles are pre-cooked, but it tastes like it was cooked fresh. It's so chewy and al dente. That's perfect. This is my favorite thing. Beef intestines. Oh man. That is a rich, fatty, delicious beef intestine. All the flavor from the broth has definitely steeped inside. The more you chew the intestines, more of that nice umami flavor from the broth and the fat just oozes out. If you ever get this dish though, definitely get the cabbage. I think it's just missing the veggie element to this dish, because this is a very rich dish, and if you have some cabbage, you get that nice refreshing crunch every time you take a bite or a slurp. It helps to cut down the richness. It adds more flavor. Like right now, this is almost too rich for me. It's still really good, but wow, every time I slurp, I feel like I just applied a new layer of lip balm. It's so rich. And I only have this little bowl because this is the only size bowl they have in this apartment, and usually I would just eat ramen from a pan, but I used a pan to cook the chicken skin tonight, so I'm just gonna go ahead and eat about 10 more of these. All right, see you in the morning.
Good morning. Breakfast time. I still got my dumplings, which I'm gonna fry up. My ikura from last night is ready to eat. So went out, got some rice for it. Let's have some breakfast. Dumplings came out really well. You can tell right away how thin the dumpling wrapper is. The bottom is nicely seared. I don't really have any dipping sauce here. I just have some hot oil, so sprinkle that on. These are awesome dumplings. The wrapper is so light on these dumplings. The bottom, beautifully toasty. Nice and crispy. Other parts are soft and light. I wish there was more filling, but because the wrapper is so light and delicate, it's not bad. Yeah. They definitely taste way different than your traditional gyoza. I don't know if this is one of the best dumplings in Japan, but it's definitely unique and definitely delicious. Yeah, I could easily just take down a whole bag of that. No problem. These are so beautiful. Scoop this onto my rice. I think this is one of the best ways to eat rice. First of all, the ikura is so good. And combined with that steamy hot rice, whenever one of these umami-filled flavor bubbles pop, it creates almost like a steamy bubble that pops in your mouth. And that flavor just flows through your senses. Oh man, this is good. I'm not really familiar with the different brands of ikura, but this is definitely one of the best ones I've had. It's savory, slightly sweet. The flavor is so rich and deep and incredible. I'm gonna try to savor this pack because I just spent a lot of money. I think it's over like 23 bucks for this. So hopefully I can make this last through maybe at least 3 helpings of steamed rice, because you really don't need much of these beautiful golden orange bubbles to flavor your rice. This is probably the most luxuriously delicious item I've ever got from a vending machine. All right, for dessert, I still have some of the dessert I got from the first vending machine. I think one of them I accidentally destroyed in the microwave. I didn't really read the instructions clearly enough. So the translation for this is the ultimate chocolate cake. This is also the ultimate plastic covering. It's encased in, oh, here we go. They said to just microwave it for like 10 seconds or so. Look like a really dense brownie. Wow. That's pretty good. This is super decadent though. It tastes like a fudge brownie. It's really chocolatey. This is why they probably called it the ultimate chocolate cake. You definitely need to eat this with like at least 20 cups of tea. That is really good though. I think after the dumplings, the ikura, and then this, I think I'm done till at least dinner. And that wraps up my vending machine food adventure here in Tokyo. There's definitely a lot of interesting vending machines here, and they add new ones all the time. I think the last time I did this video, I just went to a couple places, but there's so many more to explore. Not all of them are very well marked. Some took me a while to find. If you want to try these vending machines out, I'll try to put the locations down below as best as I can. But I definitely feel the vending machine items I got this time way better than what I got last time, especially at the airport. Oh, by the way, I'm so dumb. I just realized today, there actually is a toaster oven in this apartment. My poor curry bread and a baguette. And speaking of curry bread, that's the best thing I got. There were actually a lot of really good vending machine food items this time, but the curry bread, that tops the list. So if you're gonna try any of the vending machine foods from this video, that's the one to pick. Also, I know it's expensive, but that ikura marinated in soy sauce, that thing is definitely shareable. So if you, your friends, your family like ikura, get that, get a bunch of packs of steamed rice. It's so good. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Until we eat again, see you later.